out there. Oh, we might have to do a meet and greet one day. I go out there a few times a year. Because it's about 2.5 hours from where I'm at. Well, no, you'd be you'd be 4 hours away from me. My family's about 2.5 hours from me. We could do a meet and greet. Hello, Mrs. Green Thumb. Hi, honey. How are you? I know. I was just telling everybody I haven't even been home today. I had to come on and say hi. I missed all you guys. We love Mrs. Green Thumb. She is the sweetest woman too, guys. Go check her out. She's such a nice woman. She's another one. She's very genuine. She's not fake. She's just a really, really, really good woman. Really nice person. All my subscribers are all genuine good people. You know what, your average girl, I try, but you know what? Sometimes my mouth gets me in trouble. I have a bad mouth. Like sometimes I have no filter. Like when people irritate me, I don't have a filter, and I will hurt your feelings. Like if you piss me off, I am working on it. I'm really working on it. My words can hurt sometimes. So I'm trying to keep it under control. Oh, girl, I get it. I am. I'm the sweetest person until you cross me. And then, like, if you keep coming for me and coming for me, like my mouth, I'll hurt your feelings. And I don't mean to. I know, Stacey, it's hard, isn't it? It's hard. Like, I have a hard time biting my tongue. That's me. That's me. I don't care. Like, but I am. I will say I'm working on it. I'm really trying. I'm trying to be a better person because life's too short. I don't. Hi, Keeping Up with the Joneses. Welcome back. So what's up, Miss Stephanie? I haven't even heard from you. What have you been doing? Amen to that, Stacy. Amen. And I'm very protective of my supporters, you guys. Like, I'm so protective of you guys. Doobie, what are you doing on my bed? I try, but I'm trying to be a better person. Right. And I'm not proud of my mouth or. That's one thing I'm not proud of is how I act sometimes. Oh, well, I'm glad you stopped in, girl. I've missed you. I had to watch your Dollar Tree video. Me too, Tracy. Me too. And then you know what? But I try to tell people, if you come for me, be prepared. I warn, because like I talk about my stalker, I warned her a lot of times. And she keeps coming at me. And I keep warning her, my mouth will hurt your feelings. You can't hurt me. She doesn't hurt me. But I will definitely make her cry. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to have to treat anybody like that. I just want us all to get along in the YouTube community. I want peace. I've lost 2 friends this week. I just want peace in my life. My daughter's sick. I don't have time for nonsense. Yeah, that was all shade, girl. She needs drama in her life because she has no life. She has no life, and that's sad. You know, I mean, I do have compassion for her. I do have compassion because I know she's mentally ill. No, who the hell would want to buy one of her shirts anyways? Nobody would want. She's irrelevant to YouTube. Absolutely irrelevant. Jamie's like, I would never forget about you. You're one of my BFFs on here. You guys all are. I said. Oh, girl, yeah, we thought we squashed it until I recently seen a video about me once again. Never ends. I can't win with this crazy lady. I just can't win. I can't. She'll never leave me alone. Like, she'll just never. I feel like she's so obsessed with me. Hi, Positive Movement. Welcome back, sweetie. I've had a stalker for almost probably a year now. She will not leave me alone. She's so obsessed with me. Sings well my ass. I know, I really thought we had moved past it. Exactly. You know what, Tracy? Listen, I've got too much going on in my life. Like I said, ever since I got the news about my daughter being so sick, I just don't have time for it. I don't. And this broad, when I get like nervous and anxious and stressed out, that's when my mouth, I have no filter. Like, I just don't need her bullshit right now. All I need to do is focus on Kayla getting better. I know, Diane, that's what I'm saying. We were supposed to have squashed all this. We moved forward. She got diagnosed with diabetes and she has a blood disorder. It is ridiculous, Diane, and I'm so sick of it. I've done nothing to this woman, nothing. And like she would make a video, you know, mocking me with my shirts. I've never begged anybody to buy one of my shirts. People asked me to make shirts so they could buy them. Yeah, honey, she got diagnosed with diabetes and a blood disorder. Something's going on with her pancreas. Like, she's just not well. She's really sick right now. Ooh. So I have enough to worry about. And that's why I said this crazy broad is going to push me and I'm going to hurt her feelings because I just don't care right now. See, I know, Sarah Jane, you do get it. When stuff happens to your kids, like she's 20, Mrs. Green Thumb. it's like when something happens to your kids, like you just worry. We're moms, you know, and I get stressed out, and I can't handle it. If you're gonna make a T-shirt of yourself, make it how you really look. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm fat, so what? Like I could care less what she looks like. A lot of people asked me to do the merch. I didn't just wake up one day and say, "Oh, no." People were asking me to do it, so I did it. Now all of a sudden I'm begging people to buy my merch. I don't have to beg anybody for anything. Oh, she's a lonely, lonely woman. Exactly. And that's what I said. But I never, what do I gotta beg? I have the most supportive subscribers. Why would I have to beg anybody for anything? I don't have to beg you guys for nothing. She is using me for views. That's all it is. Because her drama videos are the only ones that get any views. If you go look at her views, she gets none. And it's only the same couple people that comment on her videos. That's it. Nobody watches her videos. I've always said that. And yeah, I could care less if anybody buys anything. I like wearing them in my videos. I think it's fun to wear my merch when I'm doing like my Friday lives or, you know. I don't know. I'm just frustrated. Because she's just jealous. She's probably lurking right now. And I hope she is, because you're whack. Well, I thought it, you know what? I thought it was, Diane. It's like munching and chatting. It's not like it's, I don't know. I just thought it was cute. I'm like, because even, I don't know. I just thought it's cute. And I love my merchandise, and I like it. So, and that's all that matters. Hi, Brandy. Yes, Lewis. People take it way too serious. There is so much hate on YouTube and shade. People hate to see you do well. That's the problem. I want to see everybody do well. God, and there's no reason for it. Look at This is just for fun. This is not my real life. I have a life outside of YouTube. Do you know what I'm saying? Where some people, YouTube is all they have. This is their life. Social media is all they have. Well, I have a life. Oh, I'm sorry. And I'm sitting here puffing like a fiend. I'm so sorry. It's off because I'm stressed out, you guys. I'm so stressed out about my daughter. I am. I'm smoking even more lately. But I'm going to let that crazy broad do what she's got to do. I'm ignoring her. Exactly. You already know she's lurking. Louis, I didn't cook anything today. I ended up going to Red Lobster. My sister and I and Kayla, we went out for lunch today. I've tried Mrs. Great Thumb, but you know what? It just irks me. Oh, you know what? Only for the simple fact we agreed to let everything go. Oh, and they have that unlimited the shrimp feast right now, Diane. Oh, it was so good. I have so much left over. It was so good. So delicious. I ate so much. I have so much left. I should do a mukbang tomorrow. Well, I hadn't been to Red Lobster in a while, but my nephew, he's the head cook there. And I went out with my sister today, and he's like, well, come here for lunch. So we did. And he gave us the hookup. It's that same one, Lois, that Melody broad, the crazy broad. The crazy one that never leaves me alone. I'm telling you guys, she's really obsessed. She's obsessed. All of a sudden, I get shirts. Now she has to go get shirts. Like, it's just weird. Then she was subbing all my subscribers. I know, but it's just, it irks me. I have to vent sometimes. Sometimes you have to vent. Vent. You have to get things off your chest. I need to vent sometimes. Oh, girl, yes. You already know I tore up them shrimps. She ain't relevant. I could care less. She's the most irrelevant person on YouTube. I'm from New York. Oh, Tracy, it's awful. Like, when I'm stressed, I'll smoke a pack a day. Diane, when I go to the city, we should do a meet and greet. I'll be in New York City in January. I'm so excited. Mr. Wire. Exactly, Stephanie. Why don't we plan? I already got my 2 boxes. Yes, we should like meet somewhere for coffee or something, Diane. That would be a riot in January. I'm coming to the city. I don't know my way around the city, so if I, whatever, but we should meet for coffee. Oh, we could do a video together. That would be so much fun. I would love to meet you. Exactly, Kate. I'm glad everybody sees it. Thank you, Eve, honey, for coming. I love you, girl. Thank you. Louis, let's plan for the box swap maybe next week. What you know, did you get my email, Louis? You have to email me. So we could discuss what we're gonna send. Oh my god, yeah, you guys gotta go watch that dumb video. No, DJ's food vlogs. She's in New Jersey and I'm going. Hi, Megan. I'll be going that way. I told her we should meet up and have coffee or something.
I just had to show you these t-shirts that I had made. Only got one.
Take a break, sweetheart. Take a break.
I'm not going to be trying to sell them and, beg for money or anything from my subscribers, but
I'm scared to go, Diane. I don't know. New
love
York
how
City
they turned out.
me.
I just got one for me to wear, and I bought one for somebody else.
I'm very scared.
Because we just wanted to have one of our own to wear around, and I really love how they turned out. They turned out really nice. So this is mine.
I would love it. Is it real scary, Diane?
And here is the other one. How cute did these turn out, guys? Oh.
Here we go again. Yeah. But the only thing is, I'll be there during the winter, so I'm hoping it's not too scary. I know, and I'm hoping, well, you know what I want to do, Diane? I know this sounds so crazy. I want to go on one of them carriage rides, I do. And I'll be right in Times Square. I want to go on one of them carriage rides. That's all I want to do. And I want to go into the Gucci store. Doobie, get down. Go on, get down. You're making me hot. You're making your mama hot. Get your baby. Go find your baby. Got me I'm having a hot flash and all. Wasn't that a rude video? Wasn't it rude? Like, why? Like, seriously, why? Why would she do that? Why? What did I do to you now? Crazy broad. She's cuckoo. Oh, no, I won't be eating them. Well, I don't eat McDonald's anyways. You're so cute, Megan.
Guys, I just had to show you
Girl,
these
I have a stalker.
t-shirts that I had made.
Me. She can't be me.
Only got one.
And that's that. She will not leave me
I'm not going to be trying to sell them.
I don't even eat McDonald's here, let alone in New York. Hang on, my pants are falling down. Jesus.
Guys, I just had to show you these t-shirts that I had made.
Oh, I could care less about her views. I want her, I want her to do good. She is corny as fuck. She is corny. She's like so weird. Hey guys. I don't ever
All
eat
the amazing
McDonald's.
candles, guys. I've
Never.
never heard of this candle company, Tuscany.
I can't do it. But I love me some Wendy's. Oh, my daughter loves McDonald's. That and Chick-fil-A. Kayla could live off Chick-fil-A, you guys. My nose is itching. You do, yeah. If I got a booger. Your average girl, you are so funny. Megan, and it's like for what, right? It's like why? It's so stupid. People, I don't understand why people have to do this on YouTube. Because if my stalker seen me in real life, she wouldn't be having all this mouth. You know what I'm saying? Believe me, she wouldn't. Hmm. She's lucky. She's very lucky that she lives so far away from me. I love it. You get all these internet thugs. They think they're so tough over a keyboard or behind a camera when they don't even show their faces half the time. I'm not threatening nobody. She is lucky. She's the one who's constantly harassing me. It's ridiculous. They're honestly they think they're internet thugs. They think they're tough over the computer. It's ridiculous. She is lucky she lives so far away from me. Because I would have been told her, let's sit down, let's have coffee, let's work it out. She won't because she's a coward. She would never sit down face to face with me and work it out. Never. Oh my God, honey, she makes videos about me after video after video. Oh, it's just, she claims she's a victim. But yeah, she's the victim, but she's always doing things to me. I've done nothing to this woman but apologize to her for being mean. You know, I've said things that I'm not proud of. I've said,
Guys,
things I'm not proud of, and
I
I
just had to
still,
show you these
Oh God, she's
t-shirt.
made so many videos about me. It's ridiculous. I've apologized. I've owned up to what, my wrongdoing. Let's move forward. Yeah, I know, and now this again. She's definitely a narcissist. Definitely. Absolutely, no question in my mind. She's such a liar. Hey, girl. It's just sad because it doesn't have to be like this. And it's funny because even after we decided to squash everything, I still kept getting all the dislikes and I still just kept ignoring it. But it's just like, come on, grow up, move on. I've actually been talking very nice about her in my videos. Like, I have nothing, I had nothing against her. I'm like, we moved on. I'm just sad over it because I don't want to argue or fight with anybody. They're jealous. She's so jealous of me. Yep. I try. Exactly, Diane. Exactly. My God. Oh well, I'm just gonna ignore because you know she's gonna be making more videos about me, and I'm just ignoring her. She's irrelevant. No, Sarah Jane, we were just talking about her. I'm starting to get worried about her. No, I don't deserve the hate. I didn't do anything to her. And it does suck, Brandy. It really does. You know, it's scary though when you get somebody so obsessed with you. Like I don't know, it's starting to like creep me out a little bit. It creeped me out before, but now it's really creepy because we agreed to let things go and she still can't. It's like, what's next? You know, come on, just leave me alone already. I don't need the stress. My daughter's sick. I've got a million other things going on in my life. I don't need her crap. She does. I think she uses me for the views because her channel is that bad. Her channel is really that bad. Amen. Amen, girl. Can't we all just get along? It is. She uses me for views. And then I think she's just mad because she subbed a lot of my subscribers and most of them don't talk to her. They don't, you know. Oh, I love you too. Real talk, police. A real police talk. You're so sweet. I have a stalker. Can you give me some advice? Big time. This woman is so obsessed with me. Oh, her singing videos are absolutely horrible. Horrible. It doesn't matter. She blocks she's just it's awful, real police talk. I'm telling you. When people start getting obsessed with you, it's something else. Yes. Anybody who has a YouTube channel, you will get a troll. You will get somebody who's obsessed with you. It's just, it is what it is. She has a lot of hate towards me. And again,
Just to show you the difference, that's mine. I left the desktop on and I left the desktop on and I was watching to help somebody's channel out and you were hearing that person's channel and talking about somebody she was upset with and I'm going, that's definitely not me. No, I try to get along with everybody and I didn't realize you were hearing the voice, Brenda. It's making me laugh. Hey, I thought I gave everybody these. Here. Here, talk. I swear I gave you this already. And Brenda, my love, I'm sorry you feel still bad. There. Yeah, a couple of you are feeling crappy. No offense, but I'm glad it's a computer and I'm not getting any viruses through here. I only get the computer virus, not people virus. Thank God for that. Yeah. I don't know. Just quiet. I came on for a little bit just to try to get a little bit of watch time here before I go to bed. Excuse me. That is funny though. Now I keep thinking about you're hearing that and it wasn't even me at all. That is so funny. Oh, just got out of the nice hot steamy shower hoping it would help. And it didn't help still. I still feel miserable. That's too bad. Took a bath and I got wet hair and a towel and everything, but I'm doing pretty good. All right. How's the family, Brenda? And Tonic, did you... Yeah, anyways, everything good with you, Tonic? Another month or so. Wow. You really do got it. I didn't realize you were that bad. You got the same thing as Kathy. Hey, by the way, Kathy doesn't know... A lot of people don't know about this channel, so I'm just telling you. They're separate, okay, Brenda? Just so you know what I'm talking about. Because I was going to say, Kathy doesn't know, and it's because that's kind of the other kind of channel is crafts and all that. It has nothing to do with plants, so that's why they're separate, and I stopped doing it and separating everything. But anyways, I hope she feels better too. My thoughts are with you, Brenda, sorry. Yeah. I'm kind of lonely. I think I was on earlier, and everybody kind of went to bed, and I'm sure they're all relaxing, and they don't know I came on, but I couldn't sleep. So I said, well, I might as well come on for an hour and see who's on and stay for a little bit and then get off. Absolutely, Tonic. You've been coming into my channel a lot in here, so why would I not? Of course I would. Brought home another strain of... Oh my gosh. That's terrible. You guys can't get past that. The only thing I suffer off and on because of the humidity and how hot it's been. Ooh, excuse me, if I talk too much, it's the asthma. I can only take so much and then I got to get off and then I got to breathe a little bit, inhale, and then I can go back again for a little bit. Off and on, I can't talk, I got to type. So, it's kind of what I got to do sometimes. Oh, this is lagging tonight too. I have new internet and I think I got too many things running, but it shouldn't do this. I can see that picture's lagging on the screen. That's not good. Not at all. Not good. So how's it going, Brenda? Tonic's from this channel, and he's from Australia, and he's been coming to this channel for a long time. Well, a while now. So he is from Australia. And this channel, Brenda, I do hangouts and that, and we chat. So if you ever want to do that one time, you might like that. Yeah, this is totally different than the other place. Totally different, two separate entities. And this one I've been doing a lot of hangouts. I learned how to do hangouts, and I thought, boy, this is ever fun. I got one bad thing this message sent to me, and I was trying to figure out, got a little scary about what it meant and if I would lose the live streaming on this channel. But hangouts, the way we did is, oh, she came. I know, Sims, I'm back for a little bit. I couldn't sleep, so I came back on. They're all watching different TVs. Yes, please, BTT officials in the back. Sorry. You guys get to meet him. Oh, that's two. Oh, that's sorry to hear that. Matter of fact, thank you for reminding me. I got to get my mom. My mom lives with me. I think you met her, and me and her got to go get her flu shot pretty soon because Mom's 87. Oh, you're on the phone? Oh, okay. I don't know if I'm going to stay on too long. I just wasn't sleeping, so I thought I'd come over for an hour or so on. And then I'm going to go to bed, and I'll be back in the morning. But, yeah, just came on. So kept in mute. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got off for a little bit. I went to take a shower and wash up and everything. And oh, you're driving? Oh, okay. Be careful. Be careful, Sims. Be careful. So yeah, too bad there's nothing you can do, Brenda. Sometimes viruses have to run their course. Oh, that's okay. Like I said, I might not stay on too long. I just wanted to stay on for at least an hour or so. Oh, my mom is good. She's doing very good. Okay, Sims, thank you. My mom is doing very good. She's 87 and lives with me. And yeah, she's doing awesome. I just have to go, I think me and her got to go get our flu shots pretty soon. But yeah, she's pretty good. She's still, like, sometimes she'll just feel like cooking dinner. She still cooks dinner. Wow, my mom just celebrated 90th birthday. She gets around better than me. Yeah. Doesn't that amaze you? That means they kept in good shape. So's mine. Sometimes my mom, well, she has to walk a lot slower, but she's afraid of falling, so that's why she does that. But sometimes she's still taking care of me. It's funny. Sometimes when I'm sick, she'll be still the mom and kind of take care of you. Yeah, happy birthday to your mom. You're right, Donick. That's a very good idea to say that. I'm going to be right back. I just want to grab a glass of water. Yeah. Are you sure you should be on? You can't go to sleep, so that's why you're on the computer there, Brenda? Does it give you something to do? Because sometimes I do that too when I don't feel good. It kind of, keeps you company in. Excuse me. No, my mom's pretty good. What she does is I call her, she cooks pretty good, but she likes trying new recipes, so she'll throw everything together. So that's the funny thing about it. But it's not bad. Like, I'm not a fussy eater, so she'll sometimes she'll make something up, throw it all together, and it's pretty good. Or your night owl? So am I, though, but because of coming on here in the morning, I can't afford to go to bed to sleep. I'd be a zombie never sleeping, so I'm normally a night owl. But because I'm streaming every time on this channel, I do it in the morning, at night, as much as I can. I don't go to bed too late. Because one time I did, and oh my God, I felt terrible. I went to bed at like 2 in the morning, and then I got up, I don't know, 8:39, and I felt awful. So I kind of try to go to bed probably about 11 o'clock. I like to have enough sleep, as I yawn right now, but I like to have enough sleep. So, are you still hanging out? Do you hang out at the crafting channels, or what do you hang out at, Brenda? It was normally a crafting channels, wasn't it, that you like? Or you just like going all over? Is there any particular kind of channel you like doing? Like you just like chatting, or do you like going to watch crafting videos or cooking videos or anything like that? Oh, you don't fall to sleep until 1 or 2 in the morning. Wow. I knew you didn't feel good because you're one of the best Trivia Pursuit gals. Oh, hey, Brenda. Speaking of that, if you feel okay, well, you may not feel okay, but look, on this channel, Ron, and you know Ron, is going to host with me, and he does most of the stuff. You're going to like it. You get to actually meet what he looks like. Oh, okay. Well, if you look right here, it's on my front, but I'm going to paste it in here. And this, it didn't turn out good. I felt bad for Ron. He's trying to help me out with this channel to build it, and because I don't get always a lot of people coming in here. And so we decided this. So last Tuesday, it turned out okay, but not that great. But this, we're going to try it again on Thursday night. It's going to be at 7 o'clock, and I put him on Hangouts. So then when you want Hangouts, he does the talking. I can just be there. but I let him run the channel to ask the questions about Harry Potter. So it should be fun. I'm going to do that next Thursday, and I know you like trivia. Do you like that? Yeah, you missed the first one. Yeah, it was last Tuesday. He's doing another one. I felt bad because Ron is really trying to help me out a lot on, especially this one. He goes to help me all over the place, let's just say. But this one, he's a big one on. He's on every day with me. He tries to help me. And so does little Miss Sims there. Right there, Sims Cooking. I help her out too, her channel. And she comes on and... no, you missed the first one. You missed last Tuesday. The Tuesday just passed was the very first episode we did, yeah. But he's going to do a second one. We switched the dates and did it to Thursday night. Oh, is she? And yeah, we switched the date to Thursday night because we were interfering with somebody else's live stream. So we thought, well, if we do Thursday night, we're not butting heads with anybody. And, you know, yeah, do you like Harry Potter? Because he's doing it. It's not me. I'm not the one who's doing it. He agreed that he would do it because he's a big Harry Potter fan. So he literally gets on the mic. You'll see his face, or he'll put the wizard, and he'll ask you the questions right on the screen because I do Hangouts. And then he'll go and say, okay, who did this and that. So right now I put based on book 1, so people, if they want to play this time, they can do a little bit of studying and then they play the game. But the only one that was playing, really, no one knew all the answers, was mainly my grandson was the best, and I was trying to put some in there too. So he would get a kick out of you, Brenda, if you come in and answer these with the grandkids or something, or I don't know if you have kids or grandkids or whatever you have. If they like Harry Potter, he would get a kick out of that. I'm trying to get a whole bunch of people here for next Thursday. Yeah, you're right. If I wait till no one is streaming, you'd be waiting. Never. I get it. You're right. But the thing is, we know somebody. I wouldn't have did it. I wouldn't have changed Tuesday nights. It's just we know somebody that will come. Somebody will probably support us. His name is American Grandpa, All American Grandpa. And he has always streamed Tuesday, and he kind of said that. And then I said, okay, I'll tell you what, I'll switch it. Because he'll come. I'm sure he'll come in and help Ron. He won't answer the questions, but he's going to try and come and support my channel. So kind of switched it for him. I didn't switch it for just anybody. It's somebody that comes and supports my channel. And he only streams once a week. So I figured I'm not going to do that to him because he's a nice man. So that'd be cool. If you want to come and see Ron doing it, you finally get to meet what he looks like. You'll hear his voice and everything. It won't just be typing. So there you go. And he's got a good sense of humor. His humor, and he laughs just like he is on here. Like, you get to see it even better when he starts talking on the mic and everything. It's funny. He laughs when you get him going. He laughs, and yeah, you'll get to meet him and see what he's like more. It's more personal. And that you even get to meet, Amy comes on. Well, you met Amy already, but Amy, and if one day when you're comfortable, you can come on the panel if you want. I just, normally Harry Potter, I think I'm just going to stick to a couple people. Living here, grand, living 10, 12, 5. Kids 37, 30, 29, only the 37-year-old lives here. Grands living here, 10, 12, 5. So, maybe you're going to have fun. Well, I know you like trivia. You're good with it anyways, Brenda. Do you like Harry Potter trivia? And don't forget Tonic to come next Thursday. I think, hopefully you can make it, but he put it a little later because he thinks most people came. Yeah, you met him. Yep. You did meet my daughter. A lot of people meet her from this channel for sure. Yeah, you did. She was on the panel. She comes on and she'll talk a lot on here. So, and Brenda is really awesome at Trivia Pursuit. Well, you only have to type though. Oh, when you get better, you come on the panel. Yeah, you'll have fun. Seriously, Brenda. You want to show your face? Don't show your face. It doesn't matter. It's, you just come on, and then I never show it on here because that's what I don't want on here. And Miss Sims comes on, so some people do not want to be seen on the camera, so that you don't. You just put the voice on, but not the camera. and then you start talking, and it's really a lot of fun. It really is. I just want to be careful because something, like I said, I've been doing Hangouts now for over a week and a half. Something came on, and I got a little worried that I don't want to lose my live stream on here, so I panicked a bit. So I'm going to try it again and see all goes well. Because we didn't say anything. We didn't do anything. We didn't swear. We joke a lot. We got into some heavy discussions on different things. And yeah, there's nothing we did. So I didn't get why I got this weird ass message. But someone's telling me they think it's a troll that sent it to me. Oh, wow. But you're going to like Harry Potter? You're gonna like Harry Potter though? Does it matter what kind of trivia do you do? Or all kinds of trivia you like? And I'm tempted to get a game for when the kids come, because the trivia is a little hard sometimes. We'll see. The one is Family Edition, but it's really hard. Oh, then you're perfect. You are perfect. You are perfect for this. You're gonna like it. He needs some competition. My grandson's really good at it too, but it's more fun having a little more competitive stuff with them. Yeah, hello Nathan. Yeah, it'd be fun if the more the merrier. I would like to. I think the most we had, it was. I felt so bad because Ron really went all out to help me with this channel just to boost how many people come in and stay and chat on my channel. So he decided, let's do a trivia, see what happens. And I think the most people that showed up was 11 or 12, which was disappointing for him more than me because I felt bad. I thought they were all coming out to see him, and then hardly anybody came. So I would really like to promote Ron and doing the Harry Potter night the Thursday coming up. I think it would be really fun. Guys, I have to just go visit a room here, so I will be right back. I'm just going to take the mic off for a second. I will be back. All right, I'm back. Let's see. All right. Well, let me see what we're talking. Welcome, Nathan. Pitch Perfect. Oh, those are. Oh, Brent, I'm a movie buff too. We should do that too. That would be fun to do a trivia on movies because, oh my God, that is another thing. My whole family, we are really movie people from all kinds. But actually, so is Ron, and so is everybody I spoke to. Who was the ones that are people we're all talking about? Oh, Jason from Nerd of the North. A lot of us like it. Oh, here you go, Brenda. Here's Steve, who likes, he's a big, how do I put that? He makes you laugh. I guess that's the best way I'm going to say it. And his wife, Tess. Hello, all short people. Pitch Perfect was good. I liked all three of them. Oh, you didn't like the third one? Fast and Furious? Okay. I'm going to see if it needs some... Do you ever like the old ones? Do you like the old classic movies at all? like Doris Day or like really, I'm talking about real old classic. Gone with the Wind. Oh, I love the Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings, and I just was talking about. I love. Oh, what's the word I was gonna say? Not the Avengers, Defenders. The Avengers. I love the Avenger, all those movies, but the Defenders. I just finished watching it tonight when I went for a break. So the Defenders were a little slow, but in the end, I liked it. Rest in peace, Paul Walker. Classic westerns. Okay. Yeah, me, I like them all. The only thing I was talking about, and I'm not a big horror fan. I'm a thriller fan. Like, I like thriller movies, comedies, dramas, romantic, all kinds of movies. My least favorite is probably horror movies, but I will watch some. Like Halloween, it's perfect time to watch that. Oh, thank you. Thank you to all in the back and in the front. Yeah. Yeah, so since we're talking about movies, what would we say? What's your favorite movie of all times? That's for everybody who's in here that wants to play. We'll discuss movies. And what's the favorite movie you ever want to watch or see? You do? Yeah. That's true, Brenda, that's true. Definitely true. And people like that. I think it's just the fact of scaring. And it doesn't do a thing for me either. Like, it's creepy and it scares you and it does what it's supposed to do. But I like thriller where you have to figure out the mystery. And mysteries too. I like where you got to figure out who did what and the plot of it. I like stuff like that. Where you actually have to use your mind to watch it. And then I also like all the kids stuff too. All the Disney movies with the kids. I like watching kids movies. I have a whole downstairs in my basement. I have a whole. What I designed was, it looks like the old-fashioned libraries in England. It's designed like that, but it doesn't look like that because I put a whole bunch of shelves on there and I put all DVDs and books, and I have a big pole that goes across, and no, not that kind of pole, and it has a ladder, and the ladder slides across, so you kind of like get up on the ladder to get the top movies. So that's what I have in the basement. So I like all that kind of stuff. Tons of movies. I know DVDs are going out of style now, but I do have a lot of them. Used to have VHS tapes too, a lot of them too. Where the Boys Are, originally 1961. Yeah. What about the Bells of St. Mary, or anything to do with Bing Crosby? You like anything with Bing Crosby? Like I said, I was a big Doris Day fan. A lot of people don't even know, but my kids know who Doris Day is because they were raised me watch all the time. So I like the new ones, but I find the old ones have a lot more class. Oh, you do? Yeah, I do too. I don't know how many hundreds I have, but I have lots. And that would be kind of a fun trivia to do, actually, on movies. Trying to think of, so many older classic ones that I really like. Let me see. Or how about the old series, like Get Smart, or Gilligan's Island, or I Dream of Jeannie. What else do I got? Oh, and I know there's another one I really like. I don't know if you like this one, but I always loved it. Was The Ghost Whisperer. Yeah, probably. I get it. It takes less room, but I kind of like the way I did the design, the shelves. It looks like an old-fashioned library, and so that's why I did that. I kept them in the cases. But at one point in time, I did do that. I shoved them all in so they are all packed into smaller cases, and you can fit a whole bunch. And there's so many. And then we're talking about, how about all the like Canon and Kojak and all of those ones, the mystery. Oh, my mom loves this one. How about Murder, She Wrote? Anybody like Murder, She Wrote? I like most. Yeah. Do you like? But do you like Murder She Wrote? My mom is just a big fan of that one. Loves her and has them all. As a kid, I used to watch Digimon. Oh my God, yes I do. Are we talking about Murder She Wrote? We're talking about or Digimon? And I don't remember Digimon. I'm sure I've seen it. I saw so many movies in my lifetime. There's so many to try to remember. So many good series. They're just not made the same way. Sorry, but I think some things are good and some things were better made a long time ago. You know, I don't know. I just, oh, you know what? Just because I think of you because of Australia. How about the movie with, oh, and he's my cutie. Oh my God, there's so many, some actors I just love. And I think they're such good looking guys. And now I can't think of his name, but Australia, the movie Australia. When we bought this place, we went square feet, so I didn't have enough wall space to build shelves to put them in. Okay. How about the movie, come on, give me his name again. Oh, I just love him. You. From Australia. You, not Grant, not you, Hefner. You, he's Australian. What is his name? I can't think of it right now. And he's like my hunk of hunks. I just love that guy. He's so multi-talented. He played, oh God, Wolverine. He played Wolverine. He played in the movie Australia. Why can't I think of his name? This is like a trivia for you guys because I can't think of his name. I can see him right there too. Yeah, what's the actor's name though? Oh, he's my favorite of all time actors. There's so many, but yes, thank you. That's it. It was going to drive me crazy if you didn't tell me. Hugh Jackman. Oh my God, he's the hunk of man. He's a hunk of burning love. I love him. I love his accent. I think he's a good looking man, and I think he's so talented always. Yes, Hugh Jackman. That has got to be, there's many, but he's one of my favorites. There's so many things I can say about him, how much I like him. Like I told you, he's from Australia. I like the way he's a good husband. He's a good man, and he's a good actor. He's so talented on Broadway. He's the man of mans for me. Well, I don't want to take him, but I just think he's so good. What is it? He's doable. No kidding. Oh, and he still looks good, even the older. But I never forgot. I had no idea. Okay, when I saw him all in the movies, I liked him right from day one. Oh, I got that one. Caden. God, I'm so bad. Oh, Kate and Neopol. Neopol and Kate. Kate and Neopol. Remember that movie with him in? Kate and Neopol. That's one of my favorite movies too. Where he's like a nice gentleman, but he's also playing. He's from Britain, but I know he's Australian. But he played in so many movies, and I had no idea about I was going to say about on stage until one year he did the Oscars. He was the, I don't want to say the announcer or whatever, and that's where I saw how talented was. I said, I didn't know he came from the stage. So he was, not only could he sing, dance, act, guy's super talented. Never hear of that? You never knew he's that talented. He did on the Oscars. You know how they always hire some actor or some comedian normally on the Oscars go in and do the announcing of the awards, but they also do talent. They do some kind of talent, and he did a whole musical on it that I loved on the year he hosted. That's it. He hosted the Academy Awards, and he was so good. Yeah, you know what? I just saw what he did. I think Russell Crowe's cute. But I saw he has a really bad temper, and I gotta get turned off of him. I think I'm back to you, Grant, only because his personality. He's a nice man, a really nice man in real life. He's a good family man, and Russell Crowe might be a little bit better. But you know that he was. He went into he was not nice. He was into a room and he threw a phone at one of the workers or something, and it kind of turned me off. I don't like people misbehaving just because you're an actor to think you're special and you hurt somebody. I didn't like that. So I got kind of turned off of Russell Crowe for that. Not respecting people. But he did Noah and had, yeah, he was alright on that. Russell Crowe has done really good. Gladiator, he was good. Yeah, I don't think he was that great in that show either, Noah. Not really. And like I said, I think, and I've seen him in, oh, what's the one I like? He's really good. He plays a really good bad guy. And it's where the angel comes down. And I love that actor too. He's British and, or no, he's Scottish or Irish. Which one is he? It's where he comes down. They're angels or something. And they come back and, I wish I could remember the name because it's another one I really like. I hate that it's late at night and I'm stumped for trying to think of names on this, but let's see, maybe you can figure it out, Brenda. Because Russell Crowe played a gangster. The movie was based it was like, I think the 1800s. It's where the other actor that I think, what is he? Is he Irish? You know what? You know the actor is Irish and he's good looking and I love his accent. And he plays like an angel. Paul Hogan, yeah. Oh, I loved Crocodile Dundee. That was really good. I liked all of them. I think there's 3 of them. But I'm trying to think of that movie. It's such a beautiful movie. What is the name of that? Well, Russell Crowe plays a... Can you remember that? And that's my husband I'm talking to right now, so you don't think I'm talking to nobody. What's that movie that... Russell Crowe played where he's a gangster and it's based in the 1800s and the angel and comes down on the wings of a flying horse and saves, the girl has to die and he has to save somebody and it ends up being a little girl. Crowe? No, Russell Crowe's the bad guy. He's the bad guy. He's the devil. He works for the devil. I wish I could, what is she, McConaughey, yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I know you would know it. I just can't think of the name of the movie, but I was trying to think of because it's such a good movie. Yeah, those are good actors. I liked Cuba Jr. was funny. Oh yeah, I have so many. I wish I could just pop them out of my head because there were so many good movies. But I'm still thinking of that one I want to tell you. I'm gonna have to find it and then I'll tell you next time what the movie I'm talking about. Because if you haven't seen it. It is a really, really good movie, this one I'm talking about. I just can't remember the name of it. Nope, it's not coming to me. But, yeah, so many good movies. And how about 007? Anybody a fan of James Bond? James Bond. You like any of the James Bond movies? I like the James Bond movies. I like the original actually the best. My main actor, I love him. My Scottish man. Hello, Trash Bag. Yes. Sean Connery. Love him. You only like him? Okay. Hello, Trash Bag Fashion Lover. Welcome. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. Come on in. It keeps going up and down, so I'm not sure how many people left because I went up to 7 and then everybody kind of disappeared when I started talking about movies. I fixed my channel. Okay. Your phone died, no problem. And I think Miss Sims' phone's probably died too. Yeah, because I had 7 people and it just dropped, so I don't know if it had anything to do with their conversation or it's just the way it is, but it's okay. Because I'm only going to probably stay on for a little longer anyways, but that is quite alright, Tonic. Quite alright. It happens. Happens to me too. So you only like Sean Connery. Yep. Oh, he's the man. I don't know what he looks like now. I don't know how bad shape he is, but God, even in his 70s and 80s, he was still, everybody like went crazy over him. He was still the man of the hour. Oh, probably just the way it is, because James Bond movies are awesome. Yeah, well, we were just talking about, because most people like Sean Connery as the best one. He was probably the best of 007 of all of them. He was. But there's a couple of them I liked. Yeah, no, Roger Moore, I can't tell you was, well, he's all right, but he's not the one. I gotta think of all the actors, and he was all right. I guess I would say he was all right. Roger Moore was okay in it. Hi, Washington, welcome. Oh, you did, and I like that's one of my favorites. When they died off, I hope. Well, hello, Washington. Hello, Genelicious blog. Sorry. Welcome to the live stream. Yes, you just said who was my second favorite was Pierce Bronson. Oh my God, I kept saying I hope they bring him as James Bond because it just suited him. He was a good-looking guy with the accent. He was just perfect for the part. And I was happy when they brought him, and I think he did a good job. So I liked him. I would say that those are the two people that I like the most too, with Sean Connery and Pearson. My favorite. He's such a good-looking guy. Oh, you don't like Daniel Craig? Yeah, no. Pierce Bronson he was the best. I just was so happy when I saw him. He was really good for the James Bond movies. Yeah. All right, so me and Brenda picked ours. We like, if anybody's a 007 fan, then that's what we were picking. We were picking Sean Connery, and I always say his name Connery, and Pearson Bronson was the two we liked. Anybody you guys thought was the best James Bond actor? Because there were several of them. And we just got on the subject about talking, at any point in time I can talk plants, okay, because this is my channel, but because we just had something to talk about, we're talking about movies and different things. So if you have any movies you'd like to talk about, or right now we're talking about 007 movies, if there's any actor that you particularly like better in the 007 series, that's what we're doing, just talking about movies and stuff. And series from a long time ago. Depends on how old you are, what you're gonna like. What about you, Washington? Are you a movie buff person? Yes. You are right, Brenda. Absolutely. She did a good job. Well, the original one was good too, though. But Judi Dench did an awesome job in that too. But the original one, it was a guy. He was good too, though. I liked the guy. And what was the guy? You know the one that always... yeah, me too, though. I knew you talking about. Judi Dench was good, but she came in way after. And she did hang in there for a long, long time. But the original guy that played was the guy. M was a guy that was good. All the original actors were good back then. I think so. And the one that... And my favorite one was the guy who made all the equipment. What was that name there, Brenda? The one that did all the stuff, like the cars and everything that was more modern that he would always make for James Bond and show him the newest thing out, the newest gun, newest weapon, whatever. What is it? M was his boss, but who was the guy that did all the... I just can't remember. Did all the mechanic stuff and all that. Or guns or whatever. He gave him the newest inventions. You remember that actor's name? Or not actor, I meant to say, do you remember the name of his acting name on the show? Moneypenny. No, Moneypenny's his secretary. But I'm not talking about Moneypenny. That was a good one, though. Moneypenny's the secretary. Is the one, you'd know him, I just can't think of the name. He's the person that made all the inventions for the guns and all that. He's pretty... Moneypenny's a known one, but he was even right around there, the same known in the James Bond movies, too. Q! That's it. Q. That's it. See how good you are at trivia? That's it. It's Q. That's who I was looking for. Exactly. That was all good. Really good. Trying to think of some other series to see if you like. Do you like adventure movies? Anybody? Like I said, the Avengers. Do you like stuff like that, Brenda? I know you wrote what you like, but do you like any of the newer stuff too? Like they got, oh, what's the name of it? It's coming up. There's a couple of good ones coming up that I can't wait to go to the movies for. And they got a new Harry Potter one coming up. If Ron was here, he would tell you. He's all up to date on that. He'd pop up and type on what the name of the movies are. Yeah, Q was the inventor. Yep. But they got some good Marvel stuff coming up. I'm trying to think of the other one I want to see because I know it's going to be good. They got some really good fantasy. I want to call it fantasy. I don't know if that's the word for it, but a lot of good stuff coming up with that. So what about you guys? You like Tonic? You like anything to do with the Marvel stuff? The Marvel series? So much. And on Netflix you can see them all. No? Oh, I love all that stuff. Me and Ron and there's somebody else, Nerd of the North, which his name is Jason. We were just talking about that earlier today. And we like all that stuff. But again, I got a wide variety of things I like all over the place. Like I said, the classics, musicals, modern. Let's see. I'm trying to think of okay, how about since we're talking, did you ever go to Broadway or anywhere in New York, or did you ever see live theater at all, Brenda? Do you like live theater? Do you like anything like that? Or Tonic or whoever's here? You like anything to do with live theater? Oh, we're back to Sam Elliott. Yes, yes. And I bet you go to Mary's channel, right? You go to Mary's channel, the crafting channel. Her name is Mary. I think you do, Brent. I think I met you there. And Mary, they all sent her pictures of Sam Elliott. That was so funny. Like she gets Happy Mail and all kinds of little crafting things. And then in the package was all kinds of pictures of Sam Elliott because the women know she likes Sam Elliott. It was funny. Very funny. Oh, I like it. Never gone to any. Oh, craft things? Okay. So what would you say you are then? Because what do you hang out with? Like, I'm trying to think of, Kathy's a crafter. Isn't that where I know you from? Like, what channels did you hang out with? Because you said, I like it, just never gone to any. So what do you normally hang out, like, what do you normally watch, Brenda? What's your normal channels? You go to just, like I'm doing chit-chatting? You're like, I know you said you like craft, but you never went to that. I did, don't know more. Okay, I did. That's a statement. I did, don't know more. Next subject before I sat something I won't regret. Oh, say something you won't regret. Uh-oh. We don't want to touch the crafting channels? Oh, you don't like it anymore? I don't know more. Next subject before I say something I won't regret. Okay. Next subject. All right, we'll get off the crafting channels. I didn't know there was an issue with that one. So something happened, you didn't like it. Okay, let's move on to, you obviously like trivia, and you like having, we talk about the movies, so I can go back to the movies of it. Say what? Crafting Wives, say, because I'm just reading it, don't know more. Next subject before I say, one in particular I don't go to anymore. Okay, all right, something obviously occurred, and that's okay. We won't even say it because I don't want to advertise about a channel or not. whether you like it or not. So it's probably, I know what you're doing. That's diplomatic, and I think that's what I want you to do anyways. We don't have to discuss what channel you don't want to go to anymore. But, well, yeah, but I'm just trying to figure out what you like exactly. I go into a lot of channels. I go to most crafting channels. Okay. You go to most crafting channels, there's somebody particular you don't want to go to anymore. Correct. Right? Is it one particular channel we're talking that we won't talk about? Or I gotta leave it at that. Sometimes it's hard to understand. Oh, good day. I can't believe I get up all the way to 7, 8, and then it dropped to 3. It's like a crazy night tonight. And Tonic, you go to most channels. So do I. I go support channels. I used to go all over the place, and now I support channels, especially the ones that support me. I'm going to go do. I learned that sometimes you go in channels and they just take and don't give it back, and so I'm being careful on that one now. I'm going to really take care of the channels that protect and support me now more than I ever have. You know, because it kind of works both ways. I think you should support. You shouldn't take all and never support anybody back. That's not right either. Oh, wow. You're in capitals. You're really getting the point across. I won't go to those who whine and beg or hint excessively they want this or that. I'll shut up now. No, you don't have to. As long you're sick, as long as you're getting mad, as long as you're not getting mad, Brenda, that's fine. That's good. So I'm glad there's something obviously what odd, and we don't want to get you upset. You don't feel good, so let's just calm it down. You don't have to shut up at all, Brenda. That's okay. I wouldn't want you to do that. You have your own personality. I think I can't wait to get you on the mic in some ways, and then some ways we're gonna go, oh, put that on the mute. She's getting upset. Don't get her. No, wait a minute. What do you got to say, Brenda? No, we don't want to hear that. Let's there's on Hangouts, Brenda. It's kind of funny that I wouldn't do that anyways. I'm just joking with you, but there's a button there that I can mute if I wanted. So like if Ron, I did that by accident, but it was funny because Ron was on there and talking, and some happened to me too. So I muted the button, but I was only fooling around. I wanted to see if it worked, and I couldn't unmute him. So. He's getting frustrated because I muted it by accident. I was just fooling around seeing if it worked. It got stuck. And so Ron's like moving his lips, but there's no sound coming over. And it's a good thing he had a good sense, like he handled it fine. But I had to redo the Hangouts because he couldn't talk anymore because I muted him. So that's what I say. You're going to get on there and go, blah, 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 blah. Ooh, mute. Oh, but I really would like to see that side of you. You don't have to go and you don't have to say what channel or anything like that. Somebody obviously ticked you off, and I get it. And sometimes that happens to all of us. That's funny though. And the only way you know you're really saying it loud is when you have to capitalize on here. Yeah, but okay. Would you say, Brenda? Do you start swearing when you get mad? Like if you were to talk on a mic, well, you'd have to be careful because I have to be careful of the language because I don't have an adult thing on my channel. It's for kids, so I have to be careful of language. But if I had you on a mic and this was not a kid's channel, would you curse like a trucker, or you just when you get worked up you kind of say your opinion? He's laughing already. We're just waiting for an answer on this. Do you swear at all? Or no? Like you could be opinionated and get angry, but some people get opinionated and don't get angry. Some people get opinion and angry, and some people get opinion and swear. Okay, that's all right, Brenda, because you'd get along great with Amy. Because Amy's got a trucker mouth. I'm telling you, she has to behave on here. We joke about that too, because if I said the amount of my family when they get together. Yeah, all right, there you go. Yep, that's what would be Amy. Amy, I'm not saying I don't either, but if you had, Amy knows better. Like she knows because she has a channel. She doesn't swear on things because we joke about it. But we joked about saying how in order of how my family swears, Actually, my husband's a good. Puts that F-bomb a lot too when he gets talking. And I would say that you're gonna die this, Brenda. And I think you met my mom. I think you met my mom, but my mom. See, that asthma's getting to me now. But my mom and my mom and Amy and my husband are the worst three. And then it goes. I'm kind of the last of the swearing part of my family. I'm not the best, but I'm the least of this particular family, for sure. It's and Amy sounds like a trucker when she starts talking. Like she start talking in the real world. Oh, you use the F-bomb a lot too, do you? That's what I'm saying. I'd have to change the rating of this channel if I ever start. None of us do that. When we're on Hangouts or everything, we obviously watch our language. But, well, she doesn't. My mom is my mom. You didn't see her, but she's cool. I love her too. She's definitely funny. She won't, Brenda. This is the way I love her to death, okay? And I think she's hilarious. But some people cannot handle her. And she puts it straight to she does not, you will know what she thinks. Sometimes I got to hold her back, but she was like, she says, I would hate when people don't say the frickin', I'm going to go frickin' instead. And the frickin' truth. And, I'd rather have somebody be frickin' honest to me than mess around and play these stupid frickin' games. And I'm using the frickin' is not the frickin'. But she would be saying like that because she just can't stand people playing games and doing that crap. She would say something. If I'm talking to others, then I won't use it. Well, you don't have to. That was the point. I'm just saying, when you get mad, you tend to use the swearing words. But otherwise, you don't have to. I'm not saying I'm innocent that I never swear, but I do. But they're just funny because it comes almost like I have to say, okay, you guys have a bigger, wider vocabulary than that. So let's express other words than just that all the time. But yeah, my mom would do that. She was behaving, but my mom, yeah, I'm glad you like her because she's pretty funny like that. Yeah, she would. She could probably either love my mother, or you get offended by her. And I think, didn't I tell you the story about what she did? It was so funny because she was so mad at me in the store. And it's not really funny at the time. I died after when I thought how funny it was. But so we're in no problem. I just want to. Did I tell you? I think I called him as I say. Yeah. Well, that's her. That's for sure. She's like that too. Only I don't. Okay. I just don't want to repeat a story, but I think I told you this one. Can't remember who I told because I thought it was so funny. That we go into a store. Let's say it's like a Kmart, but it was. I don't think you have them in the States. Excuse me. And they're called Zellers in Canada. It's a Canadian. Let's say like a Kmart. So we're going up, and she has a hard time using the debit, and so there's people behind me, and I kind of she has a hard time, so it's like I just kind of took over the debit because she was like having a time, and it drove her crazy. So she got mad at me, and she was going, "Would you?" Again, I'm gonna have to watch how I say this because I want to say the way she does it, but she goes, "Would you frickin' give me the frickin' thing back?" And she was just squaring at me because she was getting mad at me because I took over the debit and she wanted to do it herself. And the lady behind had a child, and the lady was so mad at my mom and told my mom off, and so then my mom told her off. And I was like, okay, now that was good. And I just had to leave. It was so embarrassing because my mom was saying to the lady, basically, you can leave me alone. I can talk the way I want to talk. You're not going to tell me. And I'm going, Mom, there's a child there. And it was my mom loves kids. She wouldn't be mean to kids, but it was she got so worked up that it's I don't care. That's it. I don't care. Anyways, I don't know. It was very funny if you had heard her, but not everybody appreciates her, but I do. Welcome back there, Tonic. It's good to see you. Welcome back. So, yeah, I think you would probably get a kick out of my mom, and Yeah, my mom is my mom. That's all I'm gonna say. And the rest of them, my kids are all different. All of us are different. Oh, excuse me. What about your family there, Brenda? Tonic? What do you guys like? Like you're like, you say it like it is? Aww. First marriage, our son died of crib death. Hubby took an extra week off to be with me. He got fired from his job. Ah. That's terrible. That is terrible. Oh, that's terrible. Brenda, that's awful. I'm sure you've been through a lot. That's why you don't hesitate to say, I say it like it is, and I'm not going to put up with anything. No more crap. I've done it enough. Hello to the others who are in the background. Yes, hello to the others in the background. Sometimes I just let people walk all over me until I get angry. Yep, that I can see that too. I can't say I've been through that too. I guess I get a little bit of everything. Sometimes you have a lot of patience and then you just lose it after. Depends on the personality you have. I don't know, I guess I'm like that too sometimes. They said he could wait for his check. I got on the counter to the mayor's office and told him where to go and send how to get there. And it wasn't leaving till I had his check in hand. Oh, wow. But he still lost the job though? Like you never got to get it back, right? Did you ever... He never got his job back after all that mess? See, I've been that... I get like that too though, Brenda, but I don't know if I'm the same as you. But I can tell you this much. When things get to me enough, I don't care whose toes I step on. If you screwed around with me, I'm going after it. And especially if you did that with my family and my kids. I don't hold back either. Like, I have a lot of patience. I'm very nice. But then when you go and cross the line that you put me to... used me in any way, then you're going to have it. You know? I'm only... It's like this internet. If you saw me on the phone with this internet and how long I struggled, I just had enough. And then I was saying exactly how I felt to the company. Not this one. This one, I have to go and get a hold of them again because there's issues. But this other one, I said, forget it. I've had enough. Shorten the story. Okay, I got the check and left and told him to go in front of the TV crew. They made it there because... Oh. So what job did he do for a living? Shorten the story. I got the check and left and told him to go, beep himself in front of the TV crew. They made it there because off the subject matter. And you said this was your first husband, so that one's over with and beyond now. You're past that. So what kind of job did your husband do, though, when you see TV crew and then your mayor's office? What kind of job did he do? And then they have the right to do that. And people are sick nowadays. Like, you lose a child and you don't have any remorse. You don't feel bad at all for what that person's going through. And you think you understand why they didn't go back to work. You don't. That's just crazy. He was the only bus AC mechanic for a fleet of 300 city buses. He left them high and hot. I know, but hopefully you got another job. Well, you said first you're not with them anymore, but I got it. So that's terrible though. Seriously, I don't know why I'm saying that happens, but that's just crazy. that you don't understand that you lost a child, and as a company you don't at least understand that shit? That's terrible. Terrible. No, that's wrong. That's so insensitive. But you did say second husband, so, or first husband, so I imagine you're not with him now. You're with somebody, I hope. Obviously this all worked out and you're better off and you're happy. I mean, I hope you're doing well now, Brenda, besides being sick. Everything's good with everybody. With your family and you. I'm just going to get some more water. Oops. I'm on my third. I hope you're staying with the third one. Is that going to work out, I hope? But it looks like you had quite a life. That's well said, Tonic. That's well said. Sometimes it's easy to... You know what, though? That's nice of you to say. And Brenda doesn't... Like, it's not like we're going to do any damage to her. And I wouldn't anyways, even if I knew her. She just... Sometimes it's okay to just talk about things you want to talk about on here. It's not like you see the people and sometimes you just shut off the computer. You released what you felt like and then it's not a big deal and start a day. Not like we're going to go track her down at her house and go and say, oh my God, I can't believe you said all this on the internet. I'm kind of happy that sometimes there's a place to release it and you feel better. And I'm okay with that. This side of the channel, Brenda, in fact, it's a fact of life. Everybody has stories to tell. Shit happens, life goes on. Well, that's true. That is true. Everybody has a story. What I'm finding though, Brenda, in this channel particularly, well, I don't have any battles. I told them no drama. The other channel is more fun and all that stuff. This one is more of talking about, well, the main thing is plants, obviously, but we do tend to talk about all kinds of stuff. I understand that, Tonic. So do I. I'm just saying, like, this is a channel that the main thing is plants, but I talk about all kinds of stuff, and it's a little more serious. Sometimes we get laughing, and depending on who's in the channel, and you laugh. And sometimes you get people that have issues that come in here, and I talk to them. And it's okay. This is kind of like a get it off your chest channel, I guess, without fighting. I don't like any drama, and I don't like fighting. However, if people want to talk about something here and they had a bad day or whatever, I'm okay with that. Well, that's sad to hear. And who are they there, Tonic? And you yourself, Brenda, Tonic's, tell him about yourself there, Tonic, that he's on the computer because I think, didn't you have a messed up back or something? You can't walk too much and you can't work, and that was something, I'm not trying to release it for me. I want you to say it, Tonic, because that's why you're here. You come and talk, and you meet new people, and you have a little bit of a laugh, and yeah, and everybody kind of airs whatever they feel, which I like that about this channel. So your brother, your dad, and your grandfather. Yeah, that's a terrible disease, I'm telling you that much. Yeah, it's a terrible disease. Or something happened for sure. Well, anything else you'd like to talk about? Anybody? Well, your brother passed away 7 years ago. Oh, sorry about that. Very sorry to hear that. Oh, gosh. Wow, Brenda. See, I know everybody has tough lives. That's still very young to lose your dad. Absolutely. Yeah, extremely hard. But now, Brenda, are you happy now? Are you happy? I'm hoping that you have a good settled life now and you have a good husband and, you know, the kids and everything like that are all good. And you, Tonic, how's things with you? We all lose people, unfortunately, that we really love. And we do have to go, like Brenda says, you know, life goes on and we all have to do that. We have to push forward. We're still here. I'm still here. I don't know. I'm not sure what I want to bring up yet. And I think I don't want to leave you hanging high and dry. But I think I'm going to get off in about 15 minutes because I got to rest of my voice again. That's been about 2 hours again. So, but anything you want. And by the way, okay, Brenda, I'd love for you to cheer you up there instead of and bringing it back. In my first grade, I lost my best friend to rheumatic fever. Wow, it was very hard to understand a kid my age dying. I bet. That was really young. Because what do you... Grade 1 is what? 6? 6 maybe, right? Because it depends on when you start. So grade 1 would be 5, 6 years old. Yeah, I bet it would be, really, if that was your best friend, that would be terrible. Yeah. Yeah, that would be terrible. And so young too. Yeah. So tragic. I could see a story that's really sad, but I don't know if I really want to make you down that much because well, Amy, my daughter, had a really good friend, and yeah, we were 6. This is, well, just since we're getting more serious and we're talking about this, Amy had a friend. Now, I don't want to say they were black, but I don't really think black has anything to do with it. I don't know why I have to say that and just to get an idea, but I really shouldn't even say that. But her friend was, there was a whole issue. They didn't get along before when they first met. I had to go to her mother because Amy would be hiding down the alleys going to school. She was scared of this girl, Chantel. And I had to go talk to her mom because she'd be coming home, dashing home. She was scared, running up alleys, and so she would cry. So I went to her mom and I said, look, I know my daughter's not innocent here, but there's something going on. Your daughter's really scaring my daughter, and she's coming home in tears. And so anyways, her mom had a good talk with her. And then the next thing you know, they became very good friends. And for years and years from that day on, since I talked to the mom, hey, hi, Sims, they became really awesome friends. Well, years later, this is the sad part. Years later, we lost Chantel and her 3 young daughters to a fire. They all died together with smoke inhalation and a fire, all together, the 3 daughters and her. And it was like the saddest funeral I've ever went to, where you saw Chantel's coffin and 3 little coffins. It was sad. So, just because we were talking about that, that's probably the saddest thing I've ever seen. I've went through a lot of funerals and all kinds of stuff. And to me, that's the most devastating one I've ever been involved with. I'm still here. I'm glad you're here. And my number goes up and down. It's crazy. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you feel safe and with good people. Thank you. You know I love you. Yeah, it was sad, Brenda. That's got to be the saddest story. Like what happened was, and it was so shocked because I don't know if it was in the paper or what, but she got the call and I had no idea. We heard about it, and then we found out it was her because we heard about the story of a woman and her 3 kids in a fire, and we had no idea it was her. Something like that. I don't think we knew at the time. And then, oh my God, it was so, the whole family were all so devastated because we had known her since, like I told you, it was like they got into a fight, and then me as a mother went, not a fight, but she was kind of a bully to her. So I went to the house and talked to the mom, and the mom was a very religious woman. And together we said we would fix this. And we did. We fixed it. That they became the best of friends growing up, really. And as an adult, and Amy would go to her house and see her kids, and it was really sad. But yeah, see that I'm just saying, like, since we were talking about everybody has really sad stories, and like you said, life goes on. It's true. You have to make life go on, and we all have different stories that are extremely sad. But you know what? And it's okay even to talk about that part. But sometimes you got to boost yourself up, and there's a lot of obviously positive things and funny things that you can talk about too to cheer yourself up. But I like doing that. Sometimes you got to go above and beyond and make people feel happy instead of just drowning in being so sad all the time. But yep, we could change this a little and go to a more happier subject. But if you, it's the floor is open to talk about anything you guys want to talk about. Anything you feel comfortable about talking, you go ahead. Everything will go away. Be positive. Well, I don't know if it's going to go away, but we can change what we feel, and that's how I know. I know that works for me. I know that when I feel sad, I normally listen to more upbeat music. I just listen to more positive people, and normally that changes me to not be feeling like that. I'm just dying for you to hear, Brenda, what you got to say. Or Tonic, what do you got out there for me? I feel like it's one of those radio shows. Only the sad part is you can't really talk, and I'm sorry about that. You can't come up and say what you think until you go on Hangouts. Hey, Sims, you met Brenda was in the other place. I keep saying I don't want to bring it up, but I like I said, I'm on my 3rd and final marriage. We've been together since Oh, you didn't tell me that. Well, that's good. Here in Mrs. Green, we get good vibes. She knows, like, it's good, Sims. But you know that I let people talk about. Sometimes it's okay to have a bad day, but then we get it switched, and we start joking about. You got Ron and Steve and different people come in, and then we start joking about it. Yes, but we do. It's okay, like what we're talking about too. And I'm happy. Well, you've been together for a long time, so it's not like. I love how you said that, a 3rd and final marriage. Yes, thank you, Sims. 3rd and final marriage since 19... So that's good. You've been married for quite a long time. Yep, sometimes it's okay, understanding. Yep. That it is. And I don't... You know what's funny? Oh, excuse me. I'm very happily married, so I don't have any intentions of going anywhere, so I'm good. I'm quite happy. I have ups and downs like a normal marriage, but you know what? Like I say to everybody, sometimes we think we don't have the great marriage, and it's not true, because it's not always greener on the other side. Sometimes you got to appreciate what you have right in front of you. No matter whether you fight or not, there's good in everybody, and we tend to go find somebody else, and you find out maybe that person was... You're not going to get better. So, I don't know. I have a different outlook than a lot of people, I think. I like keeping it more positive. Are you still driving there, Sims? Are you driving there as you're typing? Is that why? And I will go back to switching this up a little bit. But, yeah, Brenda... I think that would cheer you up. I really hope you feel better, but it'd be cool. I bet your mom would have a kick out of you coming to do the trivia on Thursday. On the way? Okay. And you too. all of you to come back there to come and do the trivia. I know there's a couple in the background, and it's Tonic and Brenda and Sims, maybe one in the background. So I think Ron would get a kick out of it. I'm gonna try to pack that room on Thursday night to get everybody to come. I think he'd like that. I mean, sure, it's all to help me, but I felt more bad when he didn't get all those people on Tuesday night for the trivia. I did. I felt so sad for him, and I was going, and I was trying every day. I promoted how he was going to be he was going to talk for Harry Potter, and he loves it. Out of 1 out of 10, he said, I love it 15. So I'm going to keep on promoting it. And Brenda, maybe you know anybody else who would like to come and do Harry Potter with you, bring them along. Oh, Todd, I can't wait till you will. Like I said, I want Brenda to too. Brenda, wait a minute. On a positive note, I asked hubby for a she shed, and my hubby ordered me one. It will be here around the first week of. What is that? What? Oh, is that? Wait, I swear to God, I seen a movie on it. But you said on a positive note, I asked hubby for a she shed, and my husband ordered it for me. It will be here. Isn't a she shed? It's a shed, but you can design it like an extra room, like you can put it feminine, whatever. Is that? It's like an extra building, like an extra shed. Is that right, Brenda? And you can make it look really nice and pretty, because that's why it's a she shed. Is that what that is? Using my key iPad for staying online. Okay, thank you, honey. I appreciate that. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on here, but because I got an early morning in the morning, but I'd like, since we're still talking a little bit, my very own space for, oh my God. Well, I got so confused here, Brenda. I wasn't sure so you are a crafter. All right, you are a crafter. 14 by 30 feet. Holy shyster. I'm trying to picture for how long that would be compared to my, and will it be heated or anything? Like because I don't know where you are. Where you live, is it already hot there? That's pretty big. Oh, you're gonna love that. 30 feet. Oh my God, that's the size of my line. I think that's be the length, maybe a little shorter. 30 feet. That's huge. Oh my God, that's really big. I just want to know if it's not attached to the house. It's its own shed. You can design it as cool as possible, but is it heated and all that? Like you have to literally go out of your house and go into it, right? It's its own separate shed. I know I seen it. I know what it was. There's a show that you guys might watch with, what's his name? Tool Time. The guy that plays in Tool Time has a new series, and that's where he ordered a she shed for his wife and ended up liking it so much. Yeah, Windows AC unit that has heat and cool. Oh, I don't need it though, really, and I wouldn't even have the space. I don't have enough room in my backyard if I wanted anyways. I kind of like doing it in my house, but that definitely would be a cool thing, Brent. Oh my God, that's huge. Is it just for you? Is it going to be all just for crafting that 14 by 30 foot? Now you got me really interested in this. If that's all for crafting, that's a pretty good area. And I imagine he's got to build it for you. That sounds awesome, seriously. I just want to know, does he have to build that for you? Is it all for you? Is it just for you and all your crafts? Because you must have a heck of a lot of crafts to fit. Yep, just for me and my craft. That is a huge space. Oh, you're very interested? What is that show? Okay, Brenda, because here we are good with the... what's the guy? Tool Time. What's his name? I hate that I'm like that, so forgetful lately. The actor that plays Tool Time has a new series, and on that series, he has three daughters and the wife, and he ordered a she shed, and that's how I knew about it. And he said, "You got to be kidding me! They have a she shed?" Because she wanted a separate room, and he ended up he liked it so much that he took over it, and it wasn't going to go to her anymore because he liked his separate space. But then in the end, they kind of designed it. They both could go in it. No, he ordered it. They bring it and level it. And we have to do drywall the inside and build shelves. Oh, yeah, that's it. Thank you. I knew you would know it. It's Tim Allen, Last Man Standing, and Tonic. Do you know that series, Last Man Standing? That's what she's on one of the series. I was into crafting, was young, and grew out of it. But I'm just saying, a she shed on that Tim Allen Last Man Standing. They show you what a she shed looks like, and I never knew it, and it does exist. Wow, Brenda, you're a lucky woman there. You got a good third husband there. He obviously loves you. That's a big shed and all for crafting. Oh, you're gonna love that. Are you gonna set up all the You have to. I'm sure you're setting all the computer stuff up in there too, right? You're gonna set TVs and all your computer stuff in there. Is that what your plans are with this? Like, is there something you're gonna do? Are you gonna be selling things or to make, or it's just strictly doing whatever you want with crafts? I'm just curious to see what you're gonna go wild with that size 14 by 30. I mean, that's awesome. I think if I had the space, I don't know if I want it. I still like it connected to my house, but it is a nice private thing that you just go out and do your thing in your own little place. Would be fun. Well, it's a good show. Seriously, that was another good series. Is Tim Allen and Last Man Standing would be awesome. Uh-oh. Sounds like an alarm going off. After I get all settled in crafting, I'm going to work on him for a greenhouse. Good luck on that. And then, Brenda, me and you will exchange seeds and a chicken coop. Well, when you get that, me and you are going to get each other's address. When you get to the part of the greenhouse part, even the crafting, we will keep in touch with each other. And, yeah, we will do something with seeds for sure. Crafting's cool too. Oh my gosh, you're going to be right up my alley on both things. But for sure the greenhouse is definitely this. That's what the channel's about, is planting and, yeah. Well, hello, Corey Survival. Hello, how is everyone? I have a few things I have to get done. Just thought I would stop in and say hello. Well, that's very nice of you to stop in and say hello. If you're new to my channel, please hit that red button. Thumbs up to everybody, please and thank you. And yeah, it's nice to meet you. I don't recognize your name. I think you're new for my channel. And please meet, there's Brenda here, Tonic, and Sims is in the background. And I'm not sure who else is in here because it says 8 people. So there you go. Come in, you can meet some new people in here if you want, if you got a chance. And if not, come back later. I'm always live on this channel from day and night. I live here. I live on the internet, and I'm not afraid to admit it. It's kind of like somebody. I'm an alcoholic. Well, I'm the one who lives on the internet all the time. Oh, hydroponics is fun, Brenda. Yes, it is. I don't know if I'm going to go that way. I almost thought about going hydroponics. Maybe, but right now I'll do with what I'm doing right now. I have a lot of ideas already with the gardening stuff, but that's cool. Hydroponics is definitely a good thing. It's a very cool thing to do. Nice to meet you. I saw you in a love stream. A love stream? A while back, just coming by to check things out. Oh, I was going to say a love stream. I was going to say, what kind of love stream was I in? That's cute. It's all right. You typed it wrong, but it made me laugh because I'm in the love stream. What do they do in the love stream? I don't really want to know. That's not a PG room. That's the love stream. Like the love boat. That is funny. But anyways, it's good to meet you. I got awesome people that come in here. It's not always a big channel, but sometimes it's okay not to be a big channel because it's more personal and we get to talk one-on-one, two-on-one, three-on-one, and sometimes I've had up to 18. Yeah, my record now is 18 people I had. And I'm trying to go to 19 now. So Sometimes it's a whole bunch of people, and sometimes it could be as low as 1, 2. But yeah, you're more than welcome. You can join in the chat. You get to meet people all the time. I got some awesome people. So yeah, we'd love to see you back. And yeah, Brenda, that hydroponics is, oh, yep. I wanted to try that. I was looking before I even started this channel. Was what that interested me too was hydroponics. But I said, that's kind of an expensive way to go right now. So I think I'll go the cheaper method. And right now it's just learning about growing different things. All kinds of things. And making it simple for people to learn how to grow. So that's kind of my goal. And I was fortunate to get some seeds from a lady, which was really cool, that I got to plan on growing between flowers. And she has given me watermelon and I think beans, all kinds of stuff. I think you were there the day I showed a package, but I got a package there. And then I got another lady sent me a couple postcards from here. So it's really cool to get to know people too. So me and you, Brenda, are going to get to know each other. I think now that you have that in common, me and you have crafting and plants. That's cool. Really? Never. My rule is never buy me cut flowers. Bring me a dozen red roses. Prepare to wear them. Bring me the whole damn plant, please. Oh, really? No, then I'm not you, Brenda. Because I'm not whipping out. If they give me cut flowers, I'm quite happy about that. But I get your point about the plants. I like both, so I wouldn't throw it. I wouldn't hit somebody in the head with flowers. I like cut flowers. But I do also like real plants, and yeah, I get your point to that. I like both. I got ya. That's true. Forgot you were from Florida. I really didn't even ask you that. So, yeah, of course you can. Of course you can. That'd be fun. Well, Brenda, you keep in touch, and we're going to work some out. Maybe, I'm going to try to start in this channel in time some kind of seed program I want to do. I've been kind enough to meet. I don't have a lot, and a lot of people were nice. I start talking, and I got a few people I think are going to send me some seeds, so I want to start that. I think that's kind of fun thing to get into. Seeds that are from all over the place. And Florida would be cool, but sometimes it's wondering what you can grow there or not. I mean, I don't know if you can grow. Definitely you got citrus. Oh, excuse me. For me to grow citrus, which I am growing, I'm trying to grow a few things that are kind of citrusy. I have to leave that in the house. I can bring them out in the summertime, bring them out. But you, in Florida, I think you have a hard time with the sand and all that. That apple trees, anything grown in the cold, what we have, doesn't always do well somewhere in the hot. But then I was talking to another lady that she sent me a postcard, and she's really awesome, and I think we're going to exchange seeds later. And she's growing, like, experimenting things, and she's growing stuff in Nevada. So I found that really cool that she said there's certain things she's having a hard time growing. But what was it? I'm trying to think of the fruit tree. She could grow peach tree, I think, in Nevada. So it's kind of like fun working with things that are normally grown that need the cold weather, moving them somewhere where it's constantly hot all the time, or vice versa. The only way I can take tropical stuff is I have to do it indoors. I can't leave it in the house. If I have the black dirt brought in, I'd try growing. You would have to have black dirt, but not just black dirt. You would have to have, which I don't know how much you're aware of plants or so. I'm not trying to insult you in any way, but I brought in dirt that was supposed to be triple mix, and it was crap. And I paid good money for it, and is a mixture of manure, topsoil, and it was, what's the third one? Peat moss, and it's crappy. So I have to fix my dirt was terrible, so I have to fix it, which I will. I'm going to get it down so I can grow all kinds of stuff. The only thing it grew, well, here, Brenda, I'm going to show you something that we built because I didn't want to spend a lot of money, and I'm definitely into recycling a lot. That's why I do crafts with recycling. I do all kinds of stuff. I want to see what you typed here before I show you. I've been planning on building myself a garden. Oh, yeah? Well, here's the channel. I got different people. They're just not on right now. We talk about everything. My main thing in this channel is gardening, for sure. 100% it is. But when it got slow and people from all kinds of channels come in and I support everybody, we don't always talk about plants. And that's okay. I talk about anything, but the main thing of this channel, it will be about plants because I will be releasing a lot of videos later. I just have a system which what I want to do. I just want to read. Out of all the trees I planted, I only have lemon trees left. Kills ran over the others with her four-wheelers. Uh-oh. All right, so this, if you look on the screen, I don't know if it's going to switch for you. Right now, I think I'm running too much. We have Netflix running, we have something else running, and this. It shouldn't be running this slow where my picture's lagging, but nonetheless it is. And I'm going to switch you to these stuff, okay? This is the OBS screen. And let me see. There. See, Brent, if you look on the screen right now, I took this for one of my Ron and that. We talked about plants, and I was telling him that's the dirt I paid. And we built stuff because I was watching the money. I don't want to go too crazy with spending money. And so we made, I said we were going to go make, what's the word, raised beds because I'm getting older and I don't want to bend that high. So I made them really high. You're going to see a picture in a minute. But anyways, the dirt that was put in there, and these beans are better. The beans are doing fine. Only beans and spaghetti squash. But I'm going to show you, there. Did you see that? That is what we built. Well, I should say give all my husband the thing on that. And we built it, paid dirt to put in it, and the dirt is crap, and I got to get it fixed. So that's the picture of, the beans are higher than that because I took that picture a few weeks ago. They're not going to make it because we're going to have fall. If you see the leaves in the background, the trees are starting to turn, you'll see, I'm going to take more pictures, but they're going to turn orange and yellow and red, and by then the plants are not going to grow anymore. Even that right there, do you see that flower? I'll show you how it looked maybe months ago or about a month ago easily, how nice it looked. The one right in front, the planter, that's dying, and I can't fix it up now because it's starting to get too cold. There you go. See, that's the picture. That's how crazy that was. That's spaghetti squash. I just put that peach tree in there, and we made all the boxes and that. And that spaghetti squash, I just want to see. So far the beans grow in this dirt, which is really crappy dirt, and the spaghetti squash. I'm going backwards because I'm going to show you. That's the plant and the flower. That's my dog. Hang on a minute. Let's see. There. That's clematis that's over 20 years old that I started growing when I first got my house. My house is over 20 years old. And there's another plant. That's another story itself, but I'm not going to explain that one. There's the wildflowers. I took that because of the bees next in the park to my house where you saw through that other picture. The bees love it. There's a shortage of bees. And so I really was admiring this plant that the bees really liked. So, and there's my sunflower I grew in the front yard. I grew about 6, 7 of them. But, and that's, there you go. That's the marsh. It's not that far. It's all protected land. I am getting to the pot. There. See, that's what one of the pots are looking like. It's not done. It's filled with dirt. The stuff in there grew terrible. I put lettuce and all that, but it was too late. Dirt's terrible, so I have to fix it. This will be all next year. It'll be all decorated. I have crafts to put on the shelves and everything that are garden crafts. And it should look really cool when I'm done next year. There. That's what the planter looked like before I put stuff in. That's what the plant looked like. It was all nice and clean. And now it's dying, the plant, because of the fall is setting in. And there's the old puppy dog that you guys would have saw eventually, most of you. That's my cat. There's my mom being funny as ever. You never saw these pictures, so that's true, Brenda. There's the zucchini. See, that's the size how big I grew them. They were huge. I still have them, and they're really awesome. They last forever. There's my little girl, frog, rose. That's the rose. Actually, right there is the rose I brought in the house. They were way better. That's in the beginning of the spring. I took that picture. And I just showed you the size of rose that I took today. And then this is for the butterfly. And that's a whole story in itself. And that's my pink rose again in the backyard. Yeah. Just showing you stuff around here. It's all... Where is it? And then I have a whole story on the butterfly. But there's the butterfly drying its wings. I have a whole story on that one. There's my tomatoes. This is a picture of... They turned out really awesome. And there's that thing. There's the same box that I took right after I did the planter and I put the peach tree in it. And the birds were crazy in my backyard. The robins this year. And if you didn't know, dragonflies come in all really cool colors, and that's a really mint green one. I don't know if anybody's enjoying this or not. Let's go see. Oh, somebody. Uh-oh. I hope you... Okay, you got to watch that, though. Corey, I have a built-in thing that protects my channel. I know you didn't mean to do that. If you go and advertise and stuff like that, it'll automatically do that to you. Oh, you didn't see this? Tonic, you didn't see my pictures before? I thought you guys all saw my pictures before. I keep showing them every so often. I want to do a slideshow. Yeah. Are we talking about, thank you for the idea of, these are the bins that we did? Let me see what else I got here to show you. Well, that's all the nature pictures. That's another thing I want to do for this channel too. That's the chrysolite of the butterfly. That's seeds. I was doing filming on that, but I didn't finish it. How the radishes go to seed and how you get the seeds from it. But anyways. Did you get to see all them? Let me see. Oh, all right. What happens is, so because you are fairly new to live stream, you must be. If you go into a channel and you advertise, like people, your channels are protected, and it'll come up like that, and I have to close the box because my channel's protected. Well, I don't show. Hang on, I'll tell you what you put in it, what it didn't like. I didn't do it. I only do stuff when somebody's being nasty to me, like a troll. But this is designed in my I apologize, but let me see what you put here. It should tell me. I hope you enjoy the content my channel has to offer. It didn't like it because you put, I hope you enjoy the content my channel had to offer. So I'll leave it like that. But it's in the program in my computer. It's not something I went and did. It's something that comes up. So I didn't like you typing that, and that's what you typed. I hope you enjoy the content my channel has to offer. So I think because you're saying your channel and content, the computer, it's not, like I told you, it's not me. It's the computer that did it. So they consider that advertising, I think, content of my channel. So, yeah, it wasn't, I just want you to know that it wasn't me personally went and said, oh, I think I'm going to hit that button because he said the content of my channel. No, I didn't even know what you typed at first. It just pops up and it says hide. And so that's what I got, one of the mods, or I have to hide it. And then I can open it up and see what you actually typed. And then if it's not that bad, I can just put it on there and say, okay, this is what he typed. But yeah. No, it didn't. I'm getting used to this too, but I'm just saying that if it doesn't like what you typed, if it feels it's some kind of advertisement or anything, it automatically does it, like the setup I have for YouTube. So, but you didn't say anything harmful at all. That's why I opened it up and showed you what you typed. Yeah. I had a tiny garden, but the neighbors raised peacocks, and then only buggers made hash out of my garden, so I went to huge pots in my patio, and it did okay. I want a greenhouse. Okay. Yeah, the greenhouse is going to protect it, obviously, but you're eventually going to probably take it out, right? You need something high, Brenda. Like those things that I just showed you, and those are cheap to make. Those are cheap to make, those, what's the word I want to do? The garden things that high, because I made them 2.5 feet high, and they're 3 feet wide, and that one's really long. The width is very long, the width of my backyard, which I don't have a big backyard, and so those would be handy. I'm telling you, it would have to be the bird would have to be, like, they're protected. The normal bird could get on them, but something big, and it's so easy, Brent, on your back. I designed them purposely so that they might look, I'm going to make them look really good in the backyard. I mean, to you guys, I don't know if they look good or not. I like the way they look because it overlooks my park. I'm going to have things growing up on the side of them. Like you saw, I have 4 trellises. So next year, as long as I start early, the beans, I will have at least 4 different varieties of beans, and they'll grow right up the trellis. So not only will be, I think it'll look cool, it'll give it a lot of privacy, and it's all edible. So that was my goal anyways. I told myself and my husband that I would start this year, and all the stuff in my backyard would be edible. Yeah, we're getting older here, the two of us, and I said, I don't want to bend all the way to the ground. Some areas I have to, but the newer stuff I'm not doing that. So that just made it easier. I think I'm going to make it look really nice, and I'm going to decorate it even better. Like that picture here, you know, I like the creative side of this, so I'm going to tell you what I have planned on the creative part of it, but I'm not sure what I'm going to grow in it because it's not a big area where that peach tree was. I think I showed you that. I don't know if you left or not, Brenda. I'm just going to find that thing I was talking about. Let's see. No. And by the way, this is another thing I'm going to show on my channel. I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to do slideshows. Probably several slideshows in this channel eventually. And nature's part of it too, not just gardening. I'm trying to find what I was talking about. I have to slide it all the way down here. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, that's in the park. That's my tomatoes. Those turn. See how big they are? Those are the ones I showed you on screen. They turn out really big. Those tomatoes are really awesome this year. I had good luck with tomatoes for sure. All right, where is it? Trying to find it. See. And anytime you guys want to see something, what I do is I take a picture and then I can just put it on this OBS and you can see what I'm talking about. Alright. That's not it. There's my little girl I was talking about. My little baby. One of these is my mother's and the cat's. Not what I want. I don't think I went far enough back. Give me a second. Where is it? Okay, that's the one we talked about. The big one. I have 3, and that's the long one. That's a smaller one, but that looks cute. Which I didn't. Yeah, I'll have flowers and everything edible in my back. But that's still not the one I want to sit. It's the square one with the bench is what I'm trying to talk about. Where'd it go? I might have to go do this again. I don't know why I'm missing it. Oh, maybe it is at the end. Let's see. Yeah, that's probably what it is. That's what I did. There. That one right there is the one that has a tree. That I'm definitely not drawing spaghetti squash in there because I don't like how that's overloaded with that. I'm going to put something that doesn't grow so high. And in the front of that, I really like doing fairy garden because that's a craft I can do. So I want to do a fairy garden in the front of that thing. And then in the back will be all kinds of edible herbs or something around the side of the tree. So that's what my plan on that. But you see how tall it is? It was a lot of work. We ended up buying some of the boards we bought because it was starting to get too hard for my husband to tear apart pallets. But look at how cheap it is. The pallets we went around, they were all free. The main thing that we bought, we didn't even buy at first. He was just getting tired, so we ended up buying 2x4s. But most of the stuff was free because we just took apart pallets. And I like the look of it too. I think it looks cool. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Oh, hello, Ronald Croissant. Thank you for joining me. Yes, please, you can get each other, but please make sure you hit my red button and the thumbs up would be appreciated. Thank you very much. And yeah, I want the fairy garden in the front of that tree. See, because that's the crafter side of me. So my yard will be kind of designed crafty part. It'll be cool if things I can make recycled to go outside. Plus it will have herbs and everything edible. I'm going to do that. I think it's going to look quite good. Thank you very much, Ronell. Thank you very much. Yeah, should be good. Should be a lot of fun, Brenna. I put pictures on here. Oh, that's what I was going to say. That one right here that's on the screen, I don't know what I left you with. Because in my thing, I just see the dragonfly. But you would not believe how many this year since I started this garden. of the amount of dragonflies. I was so impressed. A lot of people don't appreciate dragonflies, but the colors they came in with, just I'm gonna take a whole bunch next year, and I might have a slideshow just on dragonflies, how beautiful they are, because it just amazed me. I saw them in red and green and purple, not purple, but well, blue and hazel, and oh, that's my rose bush. But you know about the rose, I showed you that already today, like that big pink rose. That's not the one, but I did cut a pink rose off of it. These are all really very local pictures I took, which I thought, because I'm all around nature, and they're right behind on the other side is all, what's the word I want, conservation area. And in the summertime and spring, the cranes come in, and we get all kinds of hummingbirds and all kinds of birds and orioles, and the robins were crazy here this year. They loved my yard. And see the side of the shed, it's not a lot of room, but on the side of that shed, I want to put raspberry bushes. The honeysuckle is like overwhelmed, but I don't want to get rid of it because the hummingbirds really like it. So, but I want to have raspberries. In the front, I have, you can't see them, but I have blueberry bushes in front of that. And I'm going to start doing stuff in pails, which I have done. Some of the stuff didn't work, so I don't videotape anything that doesn't work. I don't want to, I want to show what actually works. And here, look at the color of that dragonfly. It just, I'm telling you, I don't think people pay attention and appreciate things like this. And it was gorgeous. Look at the color of that. They were just all around me. And apparently, spiritually wise, I was told that that is people that have moved on sending you love. So I freaking had a lot of love this year. There's another one right here. I wish I would have had more. Like I said, I could do a video show on how many dragonflies and the colors. Look at the color of that one. It just amazed me. The dragonflies. And then this, since I have you guys, I don't know who's here. Let's see, check on the conversation going here. Thank you very much. Dragonflies, no dragonflies. I'm not into grasshoppers, but dragonflies this year definitely is a good sign. And people, I was telling a story about something about the butterfly, and I think a lot of you don't know about the butterfly, so because I don't recognize you. You guys are fairly new to this story, so I'm going to show you. Wow, the pattern. Well, yeah, I did this and I wanted to educate people on it too. It's not just, it's a gardening channel. Oh, I went off the air. I hope you guys can hear me. Can you? Can you guys still hear me? Shh, hello? Hello? There it. OBS went off. Well, wait till you guys come back. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. The minute you guys can hear me, tell me yes. Because it looks like my internet went off. Can anybody hear me? Testing. 1, 2, 3. You can? Now you're back. It went off, so I wasn't sure if you're here. What I was going to say was, yeah, I was educating on people on dragonflies because people thought they bite, and maybe they do, but I was around them all summer long, and they all came so close for me to, like, they almost wanted me to take their picture, and they didn't bite me, and people are not aware of the colors they come in. They're beautiful, beautiful creatures. And this is the story, though, I will tell you right here. Let me show you something that I'm doing a video on. I'm not releasing it for a while because I have several videos that I'm going to release on planning, but this is one of my stories that I'm going to tell you. I want to show you the story of my butterfly, and we're going to show you the picture in 1 minute because you're all new to my channel. Whoever's staying here can listen. If you have to go, that's fine. There you go. That is my hand. That's my butterfly. That is the story of my butterfly. Is what happened was, well, somebody said they bite, but I don't believe that. And it was just, I think it's on the screen. Can you see a butterfly now? Oh, it's on my hand. It's not showing me. I should open up another screen to see what you guys can see. I want to see if you see the butterfly here. I'm going to open up my screen and see the front of it. And it looks like you do not see the butterfly. Oh, yes, you do. All right, good. And I'm going to shut this volume off the other screen. All right, so that butterfly there that you see, because I can see is big, and that's my hand. What happened was, now she is, how old is she? She will be 7 weeks old tomorrow. I'll celebrate her birthday. But what happened was, that's a monarch butterfly, and it's a girl because she doesn't have dots, which I was educated on. That my neighbor said, you know, Denise, sorry, you're not supposed to name my name, but whatever. She said, you know, you should really do a video on this because there's a shortage of butterflies. Because I was saying how I have a YouTube channel that's right. Well, it will be part of winter time. I get it. But this butterfly, I wanted to raise from an egg because the monarch butterflies lays on milkweed, which you used to see all the way around where I live, and you don't see it much anymore. So I took 3 eggs and I put them in a thing and brought them in the house. And I basically, to make a long story short, one didn't survive in the very beginning. It was never hatched. The second one, 2 of them hatched. One died later on, several weeks later into it. And the third one is the butterfly. And the butterfly hatched. But before it hatched, I have another picture here to show you. Somewhere here. It's a chrysalid. This is what people think it's there. It's going to come up for you in a minute. This is what a chrysalid looks like. They're not cocoons for a monarch butterfly. They're chrysalids. And I have that on video that when she formed it, it was just, I missed a bit of it, but it was cool that I got it on film. And then several weeks later or whatever, I have all the dates. It's all in a film that it's all edited and it's ready to go after. And she hatched, but unfortunately, she looked like this. This is the day, let's see if I can find you the picture that she was born. Nope. Right, where is she? Gotta find her. Okay, that's most people know that picture. And normally I put it up because I'm feeding her. You have to feed them several times a day, but now her wings are deteriorating and doesn't eat as much. I'm just trying to show you the picture that I went by really fast. There. Is that it? Nope. There, right here. It should be coming on in 1 minute. Hello, Rivetti. Welcome. There. That's the day she was born. They have to dry out their wings before they can fly off. And she wasn't flying. I didn't understand what was going on. Well, her wings were bad. They were damaged, and she would never fly again. She couldn't. From the day she was hatched, the wings were damaged, and I couldn't. So I've kept her ever since. Now I don't keep a butterfly as a pet purposely, but she would have died if I would have let her go. Something would have ate her. She couldn't fly away. So I've had her now. She's going to be 7 weeks old, and I feed her every day, and I kind of let her exercise every day, and then I put her back. I have like a big bird cage that she goes into, and now she's like kind of delicate. I put her on a towel so she doesn't, her wings are really bad, but that's the story of my butterfly. And like tomorrow she will be 7 weeks old, but the wings are all deteriorating, unfortunately. She still has a lot of energy. All right, what did we miss here? Anyways, welcome to the chat, everybody. Everybody's okay here? Okay. I can switch the picture up. But that's my baby. And my tomatoes. I'll give you something really pretty to look at. Hold on. There, I like this one. I'll leave it that. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Everybody looks like you got to meet each other. Everybody good out there? So, Brenda, are you still out there? Who's left in my channel? Just like to know who's out there. I know, Tonic, you're here. Corey, are you still here? Ravetti? I've been lovely. Deja? Who's here left in my channel? I just wondered. Well, you're here. Thank you, Corey, for still being here. I hope you guys all return. You're going to get love all the time in my channel. You'll get love, education, have fun. Sometimes we just joke about everything. Sometimes we do trivia. We have all kinds of stuff. There's a Harry Potter here. I'm going to post this too. You guys, I hope to see you back. I'm all about supporting each other. Make sure you keep in touch with each other. But I also would like support myself. So I love company. So I hope you guys all come back. And this is what we're doing next Thursday night, hosted by one of my mods, Ron. So I hope you guys think about it. Come back. It should be a lot of fun next Thursday night. But I'm here all the time. I'm here during the daytime, at nighttime. You will always meet new people. Tonic's been here for quite a while now. Right, Tonic? You've been meeting a lot of nice people. Excuse me, you probably get to know each other, so it's okay. You want to ask any questions here? Go ahead. Brenda, did you leave me? I think you did. That's okay, though. You were here long, keeping me company. I thank you for that. There you go. We love Tonic. Tonic's one of my mods now because I like him coming back. That's the way it works. Support. He helps me, and I'll help him by getting people to lift his channel up and get bigger. So that's how it works. As long as you don't use subscribe and sub in my channel to get me in trouble, because I lost a channel before, so I'm very cautious of it. You guys can meet, but I wish you'd always come back and stay for a while and chat to help me out, because it helps me out, and I can help you out by meeting new people. And we all have a lot of fun. There's people that come in here and we joke a lot. It's getting late, so maybe it's the fun guys and aren't here right now, right? Right, Tonic? Do you not have a fun time sometimes? You got Ron and different people in here that are quite funny characters that come in here. Steve and Ron, and then we all get together and we all joke and tease each other. So I hope you guys come to that Harry Potter trivia hosted by my mod, Ron, who helps me out a lot. He loves Harry Potter, and I would like to see as much people back here for him, because he's doing it for me, and I felt bad last Tuesday night. He did it, and a lot of people didn't show up, so I felt really bad for him. So I want to promote Ron. Oh, and you know what? I think it's 11:30 and I have to get up in the morning. I don't know how long I can take. Thank you, Miss Green. You're awesome. I'm happy to join and have a good conversation with people. Yes, it's fun, eh? It's fun. We can help build your channel at the same time. Tonic, I did something today. Like, it's so much fun, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to. You weren't here, but this is a lot of fun. Okay, I waited till I had about. I gotta have more than 10. Like, I'm gonna go 15, 20, and I went to a channel because somebody wasn't feeling good, and I made everybody go to that channel, and on their last video, and put a post to say I sent them, and we hope you feel better. Like, you can do some amazing things helping other channels and just do something sweet for everybody. So I had a lot of fun doing that. That was my thing, to get a bunch of people here. Went to a channel and said, I sent them, I hope you enjoy, like, I'm sorry you feel bad. We're all here to wish you well and stuff like that. And everybody said something nice to that person on the last video that they did. So it was fun. Have a great night. I have a few things I have to do. It was nice meeting all of you. You'll see me around. Well, I hope so too. I hope to see you back there, Corey. It's good to see you too. Thanks for dropping in. I know I got 5 people and I hate closing, but I've been on here off and on all day. So, Tonic, I love you. Thank you for always being here. And Corey, I'd love for you to come back, and anybody that's left. I'm going off, but I will be back, tomorrow morning. Corey, I come on at 9. I don't know what that is for you. Normally 9, no later than 10. I'm always on here. So I'm going to get off and bid you all a good night. And I shall see you soon tomorrow morning, okay? Everybody have a great night. Take care. Best wishes to all of you. Safe good night.